If you want to build a PC around the fastest graphics card ever and you want the cheapest PC possible without bottlenecking this RTX 5090, then you came to the right place. I will show you the cheapest RTX 5090 PC build that you can get and achieve insane gaming performance with cheaper but premium quality components. That way you can fully utilize the RTX 5090. You will find the link to this PC down below in the video description with the latest prices and availability in your region. My name is Valentino. That being said, let's start. Firstly, before speaking about the components, I want to clarify that the cheapest 5090 PC does not mean that this PC is cheap. I mean, the 5090 itself is quite expensive, and also if you try to put together the absolute cheapest PC out there alongside the 5090, the PC will not even turn on. So what I mean by cheapest, I mean the cheapest good quality components that will not bottleneck your RTX 5090. That way I can safely recommend you buying this PC if you want the RTX 5090 and you want the fastest experience out there. Now that being said, let's start with the CPU. Here I went with the Ryzen 7 7800X3D. This is one of the fastest CPUs in the entire market, and it used to be the fastest one a couple months ago before the 9800X3D came into the market. But trust me, the difference between the 7800X3D and the new 9800X3D is not that much. You will not notice a difference, especially if you play at 1440p or 4K resolution in high demanding titles. So the 7800X3D is still one of the fastest CPUs out there, and it's also very fast for high CPU demanding games and esports shooters. So if you want to play games like Valorant or Fortnite or CS2 and games of that nature, you can max out any monitor refresh rate. So let's say you want to play with a 540Hz or 480Hz monitor, you can do so and achieve the highest FPS possible. Now, alongside the CPU, I went with a 360 all-in-one liquid cooler, which is actually not even necessary for the CPU because it's very power efficient and it doesn't require a ton of cooling. But honestly, it looks amazing and it's going to cool down the 7800X3D pretty well. You have to remember aesthetics are important as well. Now, inside of this system, of course, you get Wi-Fi included and you get a premium quality motherboard to support the 7800X3D. Now, when it comes to memory, you get 32 gigs of DDR5 memory. This means that you will be getting an amazing level of streaming and content creation performance as well. So if you're a content creator or you want to start streaming, this PC will be ideal for you as well. I mean, it's one of the fastest PCs that you can get in the market right now. And on top of that, you get 2 TB of SSD, which is plenty of storage and way more than enough for most people. But you can always upgrade your storage down the line if you feel like you need more. Now, for the graphics card, of course, I went with the cheapest Nvidia RTX 5090. I mean, the cheapest model is still a 5090, so you are getting the same performance. You are going to be getting top tier performance in any game. I mean, as you probably know by now, it's the fastest graphics card in the entire market. So if you want to play at 4K, you will be achieving over 130 plus FPS on average in high demanding games, high to ultra settings. So of course, this is the fastest GPU that you can get. And at the moment it's going for around 3000 USD, which is very expensive. But a couple of weeks ago, it used to be way more expensive. And you can still find some of those listings for RTX 5090 going for around 4000 USD, which is an insane price. So around $2,900 to $3,000. Yes, it's expensive, but it's the cheapest that it has been since its release. Now, you need to put all of these components in a good quality case, but not so expensive case. That's why I went with the Montech King 65 Pro. This case comes with pre-installed fans, plenty of airflow, and it's going to fit the RTX 5090, which is the most important part. And the airflow overall is going to be really, really good. So in my opinion, this will be the perfect match for the cheapest RTX 5090 PC. And last but not least, you get a 1050 watt power supply that's going to be much needed to power the RTX 5090 without any potential danger. Now, as I said before, this PC is one of the fastest ones out there in the entire market, so you can max out the gaming performance. It's also very nice for content creation and productivity work, and the price for this PC by the time of filming is around 3900 USD. Now, maybe when you're watching this, the price is higher or maybe it's lower. Maybe the RTX 5090, when you're watching this, is even cheaper. So I do recommend you checking the latest prices and availability from the links down below in the video description. I want to say though that this is a very fair price for an RTX 5090 PC, considering the prices of PC components in the past few months. And as I said before, some RTX 5090s are going for around $4,000. So the RTX 5090 itself, in some cases, is going for the same price or even higher as this PC with the RTX 5090. So that's why I do think that this is the cheapest 5090 PC build that I can safely recommend. Yes, of course, you can go with a cheaper CPU like a Ryzen 7 9700X or 7700 or Ryzen 5 7600, and those might be a bit cheaper, but I wouldn't feel safe recommending you those CPUs to put together with the RTX 5090 over something like a Ryzen 7 7800X3D, which is one of the fastest ones for gaming in the entire market. And of course, since you get the 5090, you get the fastest performance when it comes to ray tracing as well. So if you want to play with ray tracing enabled, you know that this graphics card will be the best. And if you're looking for a pre-built PC instead with the RTX 5090, maybe you don't want to build one yourself, that's completely understandable. Well, in that case, I do recommend you watching my video on the best RTX 5090 pre-built PCs. I will leave that video in the top right corner. Thank you guys for watching, thank you for the support, and I will see you on the next one.